Hey guys, this is John, and I'm playing Voinji in my first game of the session here on ICC in the 1-minute pool. And I actually slipped. I meant to play d4 instead of d3, but we have an English, and we're going to play it as such. I'll go here just so if bishop h3 I can drop my bishop back. Okay, let's do that. We'll trade the knights. I still want to go b4. I'd like to do that, so maybe he should move his rook so he can respond to b4 with b6. That would not be a bad strategy for him. I get the impression he really wants to trade. So let's just grab some space. I'll go a4, a5 now, I think is what I'll do. He can try to get his queen on the long diagonal, like queen b7 or something. But, you know, this position's fine for me. He's continuing to try to attack. I have knight d5 if I want it. Let's go a4. He's probably going to bring his knight back, because at some point he'll have to do that. He doesn't really have any other decent plan, I would say. Let's go here, just to force his knight backwards, hopefully to block his bishop. Yeah, that's what I was hoping for. So now I'm thinking knight e4, attacking this. And, okay, let's take once. And, okay, I'll go here. Didn't want to have to do that because he's going to win a pawn now. But, oh well. Okay, I can take that. I am threatening mate.
Check.
There's a big mate threat. He has to be careful now.
Time warning.
Let's go here. I don't want to take that pawn yet.
Check.
I think I can extract some value and squeeze his position before I take that pawn. He can barely move right now, so that's nice for me.
Check.
Let's go here. Do this.
Check.
Oops, that was a blunder by me.
Check. Check.
Oh, that's also a blunder. Definitely a blunder. I completely gave away this game. I might still draw if I get really lucky somehow. Otherwise, it's not going to happen. Alright. Yeah, I got lucky on that one and drew. But, yeah, I probably should have won that if I hadn't blundered knight b2 check. So, whoops. My bad. Okay, let's go Semi-Slav. I don't know what queen c2 is about. I think I have seen that move before. It's a possible gambit that white can play. So I'll go b5 and then try to play a6, bishop b7, etc. Let's do this. He can take on b5. I guess I'll take here now. And then go knight d5 is what I'm thinking. Okay, I have to be careful about what happened in one of my other games of this line where I just really suffered when he got his knight into d6. Okay, he probably should have just played knight into d6 right there. I think knight g5 was a little bit fancy. Let's do this. Okay, he's being rather single-minded about the attack. I'm not too scared, though, I don't think. I'm just going to counterattack. Let's go here. This looks pretty awesome for me.
Check.
If this goes down the way I think it's going to go down. He's got to run with his king, yeah. Let's go here, just to block him. Maybe queen d4 is a good resource, if I want to simplify. I'm definitely worried about the h-file. I just think he can't hurt me right now. I mean, knight e4 he might play, but I have king g7. What can he really do? He can't do a whole lot. He's looking for a knockout right now, but it's not going to work. He's searching very hard. Ooh, I actually didn't see that move. Okay. Let's go for a queen trade. I'm just going to offer a queen trade.
Time warning.
Let's go here.
Check. Check. Check.
Okay, we're going for the win. We are definitely playing for the win. Sure. Let's throw that in.
Check. Check.
Let's take here. Go for this trade. I blundered my rook at the end, but it didn't matter because he had to play so fast. All right, 24-52. I think that 1.5 score basically canceled out my loss of rating in the first game. Back in the pool. Oh, it's Andrew. This is my student who I just made a video about in our series on OTB chess, my series on OTB chess. So that's kind of funny. Yeah, he's gonna recycle his knight through f5, basically. He has a nice juicy rating. This will be fun. Maybe I can take some points off of him and then gloat. He can probably take on b4. He did not, though. Okay, now I have some nice pressure against d5. Be nice if I could take that pawn, but I can't. Let's go here. Maybe I can get into b6 instead. Okay, h5. We'll just push. Okay, let's go rook h4. Maybe I can double up. Let's take. He can take with his knight, but he chose not to. Let's do this. He's up a pawn right now. He's being annoying. I guess I have some compensation, though. Position's okay-ish. He could bring his knight to f5. He actually had knight h5, didn't he? That was even better. I feel like this knight is out of play. I need to get it back in the game. I really feel like I need to do something with that piece. Okay, let's go here. I just went right back to where I said I probably shouldn't have been. Let's just go here. Yeah, that's an annoying move.
Check.
It's queen e5. Yeah. Now I'm gonna lose. Okay, I resign. Good game, Andrew. Got revenge from my win over him. I just played this line. Oh, I actually wanted to take on f3. But he's got a really high rating right now. 2610 or whatever it was. It's a pretty good rating. Okay, let's just drop this back. He's probably going to go knight h4. He does not play knight h4. Oparin. Grigoriy Oparin. Okay, let's bring the knight into e5. Maybe I can get into d3 too. This looks tasty. Let's go here. Maybe I can just win this pawn. He does have queen g4 though. Irritating. Okay, let's go here. Can he attack e4 again? Might be hard for him to do that. Okay, let's just start undermining. I'd like to be able to take that pawn. I'm kind of weakening my dark squares in doing this though. Okay, b6. I'm going to try to play a5, I suppose. Let's do this. If he takes on e4, what then? So take there. I might be in some trouble if I do that. I probably shouldn't. Okay, let's break these pawns up. Probably bring his rook in. At least he should. Okay, let's go here.
Time warning.
Let's go attack that weak pawn. See what he's made
Check.
of. This is about equal, I think. I would suspect this is pretty level. I want to make him go hide his king. Ooh, he got his king cut out here. Now I can go check with the queen.
Check.
I'll just bring this over. Yeah, this is a win. Of course.
Check.
All right. All right. 24-55 after that game. Back in the pool. Oparin again. Let's go c4 this time. I know I don't deviate my openings in bullet as much, so I will attempt to fix that problem. I'll go d4. d4 probably is a good way to take advantage of this move order. That seems like a suspect move order, like that early of a rook b8. I don't know. Just seems a little weird, a little unsound. Do I speculate? No, let's not. I was thinking whether I wanted to trade and then play like, I don't know, something like bishop f4 thereafter. Let's go here. Okay, let's just castle. Then rook d1, I'm thinking. And then bishop f4. Okay, let's take. This looks like kind of a fun move. May not be sound, but I have good pressure. His queen will have a hard time. If I can eliminate some pieces around his king, like that knight was doing a great job of defending his king, so it's nice that I am able to eliminate some of these pieces. Like now if he moves his bishop, I can just swing my rook over, right? I'm attacking both of his bishops, actually. So he has to be careful. He might just want to play bishop g6. Bishop g6, I have bishop d5, however. So that's interesting. Let's do the following.
Check.
Here, and then this. This might be pushing our advantage. This might be asking for a little too much, but it looks fun. I'm not taking either bishop. His time is so horrible now. He's not going to be able to survive this. Even if there is a defense, like it's impossible to figure it out. Man, he blundered into mate right now.
Checkmate.
All right, 24-66 after that one. I mean, you see how important the initiative is in a 1-minute game. Like, yeah, bishop takes h6. I mean, let's just look at it with the computer. Is it sound? Probably not. But, all right, let's play Andrew again. Problem with Andrew is he plays a lot of the same openings, and he knows them really well. So he's actually like a pretty difficult opponent because, yeah, he has this like set of openings that he's very, very familiar with, and he plays them excellently. So sometimes it's kind of a hindrance, like in normal time control games, just because like he tends to be, I don't think he'll mind me saying this, but he tends to be kind of complacent in his openings sometimes. But for the most part, it's a definite benefit. Okay, so what's going on in this position? I think I maybe messed this up. Guess we'll just take now. But yeah, he's going to take on d4. We'll try to make the best of this situation, but it's kind of weird now. Let's go h4. We'll chase him around a little bit. Okay, he can win a pawn now. This is true. See, this is where he's really good when he gets like a safe position like this, and he can just kind of start going to town. Also, I'm at a huge time disadvantage right now. So he's giving back that pawn. Okay, let's go here. Maybe I can go rook f4. It's a weird position. Let's bring this rook back. It wasn't doing anything on that square. Absolutely nothing. I actually blundered into mate. He didn't see it. But the problem is I have no time.
Checkmate.
Oh, okay. So he's got me twice this session. Still at 24-56, not too bad. But I need to get even higher. So back in the pool. This is not going to be a super long video today. I'm just going to keep it a little bit shorter than usual. Let's just go g6. Do this line that I've done before. He's expecting this line because I have played it against him in the past. So this so-called Jinji Indian. Here I can go queen b6 and then queen a6. This is interesting. Let's do this and then bring the knight back here. Okay, we can do that. We can do that. And then maybe play to get rid of his knight on g5. Just maybe. Yeah, the only problem is now rook h7 was a pretty big threat. My position is horrible right now. That's a good move. This position is so bad. Such a bad position. I can barely make any moves. This is awful. All right. I'm just going to basically be giving up soon. Okay, let's go here. Yeah, this is practically over. Okay, I resign.
Time warning.
Remind me not to play that opening against Andrew anymore. All right, next we have Woody. All right, let's do, I don't know, some sort of, this is a Benoni with black's bishop on e7. That's kind of passive, is it not? Much more passive than normal. I guess I got to exchange here first. Oops, I blundered bishop a6. Yeah, that's annoying. Let's go g4, stake out some space. I do have a pawn to show for it, so at least it's not completely losing immediately. Let's go back with this bishop. I got to defend b2. That's important. Let's do this. Got to get counterplay somewhere. If I take, I will be threatening knight c6. So that's like a slight positive. Otherwise, my position is pretty bad. Let's go knight here. Guess it's fine. You can take on d5 though is the problem. I didn't have a way to prevent that though. Just really didn't. At least I don't think so. Now he's being careful. He's playing slow and being careful, as he should be. I'm gonna get mated if I do that. Well, we'll see. You can check me on d1.
Check.
And then come into h1.
Check.
And then check me somewhere.
Check.
But I'm hoping like the dark square weaknesses around his king at least cause him a few issues. Like now I'm threatening bishop h6 maybe. I mean, I know g5 might like somewhat mess things up. I had a feeling he might go for this line. So it's not completely clear like how good it is. Okay. Let's back off with this.
Check.
No, he can go g5. Let's go here.
Check. Check.
Yeah. All right. That's a fair draw. Maybe I should have won at the end, but I couldn't find the mate. There is no mate, I'm sure. Queen e1 was a good saving move. Otherwise, bishop h6 is really hard to stop, isn't it? So my king is in a nice little cocoon on h4. All right. Is Andrew still playing? Hard to tell. CapitalG and Kanza are playing. Let's look at Andrew. I need revenge on you, Andrew. I think he was mad because last time I beat him in my bullet videos. All right, Scandi time. And this time around, no dice. Having trouble. Okay, I'll go knight c6 and try to plant the knight on d4. This forces him to go queen d3, actually. Like, this is just winning for me now.
Check.
Let's take here. I can just take that, right? Nothing bad will happen.
Check.
He has that, but that's about it. Yeah, this is fine. Knight b5, I can do like, I don't know, bishop d6 or something. Let's just do this. And then we'll play rook b8 and probably take on b3 next move. I'm up a decent amount of material. This might force a queen trade, almost. He can go back with his rook, but regardless, I think the position was quite good for me. Let's go here.
Check.
Yeah, I'm making this a little more complex than it should be. Let's go here.
Check.
Hoping my king situation isn't a problem.
Check.
Let's go here. Taking some liberties with my king for sure. Where's my king going? I don't know. I think it's okay though. I haven't weakened myself too bad. I'll try to play rook a7 now. And maybe force a trade. I'm almost forcing a trade. Not quite. Let's go bishop d6. I need to get... Oh, this is
time.
Annoying. This is annoying pressure. Let's go f6. Let's go here. Try to go bishop d4. Perhaps.
Check.
Ooh, now I got him. Bishop d4 is coming
Check.
no matter what next move.
Check. 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 Check.
Okay, that can't be a good move.
Check. Check.
I'm gonna win. Okay. 24-49 after that game. Back in the pool. I'm gonna play 2 more games. Exactly 2 games. Valeria and Kanza. Yeah, I'm playing about, a little before 5 o'clock p.m. U.S. Central Time. So the action's good.
Draw.
Late night in Europe.
Draw.
Early evening for the U.S. Kanza is offering a draw despite being... Oh no, he wasn't up a pawn. Never mind. Alright, let's do this. Guess we're playing a Grinfeld. Guess we're playing a Grinfeld of some sort. Let's go a4. I don't want him to hold on to the pawn. Alright, I'll take that, sure. We shall take it. Okay, let's take here and do this. I'm attacking f6, which is kind of nice. Let's go here. Try to mess up his structure. Let's do that. He can take on b2. That's fine. I don't really mind that. Maybe I should mind that. But under the circumstances, I think it's all right to allow it. Let's go h4. Try to weaken his position. He has knight e5. Maybe he should make use of that move. Knight e5 would probably be strong. Maybe I should go queen d4 for that reason? Tough to say. Let us go queen d4. Okay. We'll just trade queens. I don't know. a6 is still weak. I am down a pawn, but let's fix this pawn on this square. He has rook b4. I can play, maybe it would have been decent to play rook c1 in the event of rook b4. So he has probably a winning position now. Well, I'm sure a winning position if everything
Check.
goes according to plan. Well, now it's okay, a little less clear, because I do get that guy.
Time
What are you gonna do
warning.
about that pawn? This could be pesky. Could be pesky. Keyword. Don't know if it actually is pesky. Let's bring our king up. Just don't know exactly what to do about that.
Check. Check.
Oh. Yeah, I had his rook. He's pre-moving. Alright, last game. Ooh, Penguin GM. Chance for redemption against Andrew. Let's just do an old, like, normal opening. I don't know. We've played this line before, too. Interestingly enough. Let's take. And let's do a6. And go for a pawn break in the center. Let's do that. Sure. Sure. I think I win a pawn now. So this is good. Be gutsy for him to take. And, I don't know, try to win d5. I don't think he was going to do that. But, oh, that's so annoying that I can't win a pawn with bishop c5. Or win the exchange with bishop c5, I mean. So annoying. Okay. Well, I'm hanging my bishop. Great. Great. Okay, let's do this. Just weaken him. I had rook c1 mate. Guys, this is not good.
Check.
Awful position, awful session. Okay, let's do this. Guess we'll just, like, offer a trade of one
Time
rook.
warning.
I
Check.
don't know. Blundering mate in ones. Yeah, he has rook d3 now. Let's do this. Guess he's, like, kind of bound up on the rook. Still, though. This is a weird position.
Check.
Quite weird. You can see how speedy he is. Ah, man. Oh, what a ridiculous game. So, yeah, I completely overlooked rook c1 mate as soon as he played bishop d1. I realized it right after I played b3 that I just had mate right there. And also I dropped a bishop that game after having a great position. Unfortunately, right here after d4, I miscalculated that I couldn't play bishop c5 in view of rook takes d8 check. So that was kind of too bad. Alright, so I did horrible against Andrew this session. Nice revenge for him. My rating is 24-25. Let's take a look at the stats. So I played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 games, and probably had a slightly negative session. 1, 2, 3, 4 wins, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 losses, and a draw. No, 2 draws. 4 wins, 5 losses, 2 draws. All right, well, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I will be back tomorrow with another bullet video. And I'm coming for your rating points, Penguin GM. I'm going to get that 2639 rating. Be aware. All right, talk to you guys later. Bye.